Hey, this is Heretic, and in this video we're going to cover the things that you need to do to prepare for Kingdom Raid. Prepare for war. Alright, so the number one thing you need to do is you need to participate in the daily events. So I'm going to show you real quick why. The very first two events, just small rewards, not a big deal. Starting with the training event, you start to get these, right? The wounded conversion scrolls, really critical when you actually start the fighting portion of the raid. These will allow you to, whenever you attack someone that's big, you're really not sure if you're going to win or lose, or if you're going to lose a lot of troops. Instead of having them killed outright, using this scroll right before, and you'll get a little prompt whenever you launch the attack, will ensure that you don't really take any full losses. Everything goes to wounded. Right, so you get them here, and you get them when the actual fighting starts. And you'll see, I'll live stream my fight this week, but you fill this up within 10 minutes, so you'll have 3 total. It's really critical that you have all 3 of these. The second thing you need to do is the raid chest on a daily basis. You need to be able to augment, you know, your R4, your R5 needs to release the chest. We do it every day at reset. We have the maximum number of people on at that time. People go through and augment it quickly. You see it fills up really fast. So it's really important you do this. This will give you the maximum amount of raid coins that then your alliance can use to distribute things like ports to other kingdoms, and resurrection coins that you can use to quickly resurrect your troops to, keep going in the action. On that note, when raid actually begins, we have a policy: if you're not actually participating and you take a hit because you didn't have a shield, that's on you. You'll get it. You'll get your troops back at the end. If you're actually participating, you let everybody know. And then R4s, R5s will actually give you, the items that you need to be successful. Right? We have a super active alliance, so we tend to have a lot more coins at the end, than we can actually use. All right. The next thing you need to do is, and that, just have a plan ready, right? Your alliance needs to have a plan ready on how they're going to distribute these things. It can cause conflict. I've seen it in the past where people have gotten angry that there wasn't anything for them. You're showing preference to your friends or whatever. Have a plan and follow it all the way through. The other thing you have to do, and this is just something you should always do, is in the labyrinth, on a daily basis, you need to get your buffs. You want your healing daily, and you want to make sure you have your accolades, all of these, available and used, applied. You want to get your march speed because you're going to use a ton of that, and you need to get these buffs too. Right, you want your defense, you want your attack, and you want your anti-scout. Right, so that's from your labs. You also want to go over to your spire, and you want to get your march capacity. And that's it. Right, so you want to make sure you have all of those buffs. The other thing you want to do is on your limited deals, on raid day, you'll have available teleports. It's a teleport pack that also includes the march speed, 50%. If you can, get those. If you can't, save your teleports to use during the event. I usually go through 150 or so teleports, and I usually go through about 200K, 300K gold. So you want to collect as much as you can and save up for it. This is my favorite event of all the events.